Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make this handmade loom band flower that I got off of Pinterest. This can also work as a charm if you want to attach it to something like a keychain. You're going to need a pen or pencil or crochet hook. I'm just going to use a crochet hook for both holding the bands and for hooking them, since they don't really bother me while I'm working. I'm going to be using 3 different colors for the petals: blue, yellow, and purple. You can use more or less. Okay, so starting off with your first color, you're going to make a cap band or twist on a figure 8 shape on your middle and index finger. You're going to place 2 bands above the cap band. Pull the cap band over the 2 bands, so in between your 2 fingers. Grab another band, you're going to place it above the 2 bands again. Pull the 3rd band over the 1st and 2nd bands. Place another band on top and pull the bottom band over again. We're basically making mini fishtails for the entire video. Placing a band above the 3rd and 2nd bands, then pulling the bottom band over the 1st and 2nd. You're going to repeat these steps until you've fishtailed 6 bands on, or 6 V's, and not including the cap band. And you probably want to pull down on it, you don't want it to slip off of your fingers. Now go ahead and grab your pen or pencil or crochet hook. Using my hook, I'm going to grab both ends of the bands, and I'm also going to grab my cap band, so put your hook through there, and you're done making your first petal. You can just lay your hook aside. Now you're in the beginning of a new sequence, or making your second petal. Using a new color, I'm going to twist on a figure 8 shape on my index and middle finger, placing 2 bands above the cap band and pulling the cap band over. For each petal you make, after you place the 2 bands in the beginning, you're only going to place 1 band at a time after that. And again, from here, you're going to be adding and pulling them over the top and middle bands until you've fishtailed 6 on. I've decided to do 6 petals, but you can add more if you want to. Just want to let you guys know that the size of the petals depend on the amount of bands you fishtail together. So if you want to add more than 6 bands, you're going to have larger petals, and if you want to add less than 6, you'll end up with smaller sized petals. Alright, it's time to grab your hook again and hook both of these ends on. Remember to put the cap band onto your hook also. And now you've finished making your second petal. So sorry about that little mistake, guys. Make sure you read that note before you move on. That's pretty much it for the explanation of the petals. I'll be going over this in normal speed once more, but I won't be talking. You can just rewind the video if you still aren't quite sure on how to make this. After I do the 3rd petal in normal speed, I'm going to be speeding up the clip. Just keep doing what you're doing until you have 6 or more petals. Remember to keep your finished petals on 1 hook, pencil, or pen. And in a couple of minutes, I'll be back to show you how to close it off, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, I'm back. You should have something like this. Now to close it off, take 2 bands, any color you prefer, and overlap the left band over the right band, so that it looks like a Venn diagram. Using your hook, you're gonna come up from behind the right band. Then from the front, you're gonna go back down to where the bands overlap. Then you're gonna pick up the other side of that band. Keep it on your hook. Don't let go of the second band you're holding. We need to create a slip knot, so take your second loop and drop it over your hook. Now do you see that tiny bar that we made? Drag and twist it until it's in the middle. And twist it towards the left. Now you basically have 2 handles or 2 loops to hold on to. You need to pull and pull on both of them until you have created a knot in the center. It should look like an infinity sign except with a knot in the middle. Sorry guys about the lighting, I'm filming with natural light. Take the 2 bands that we knotted together, it's gonna act as a longer band, and pull it through all the petals. Now be careful with this, the new long band that we made can easily slip off. Right now the petals might look bunched up. It's okay, don't worry about it. I feel more confident in fixing them later because it's better to know that it's either clipped or tied, and your bands aren't gonna pop off. Don't let go of that end you were holding on to. Put it back on your pencil or pen, or in my case, the hook. We have 2 methods for closing it off. Clipping it onto a C-clip like I am, or tying the 2 ends together. You can choose whichever way. You can have it as a charm if you choose the second method. However, I chose the first way because it was just easier for me and I wasn't too comfortable with tying because of that many bands, and by that time the ends were already too short. But I guess you can add on another band through the 2 loops, making the ends long enough again, and then it's easier to work with. There you have it, your handmade loom band flower. I think it's pretty. I'm satisfied with the colors I picked out. And of course, you can have more than 1 color in the petals if you want. So I want to see how your flowers turned out and the kind of color combinations you did. So guys, I have a Facebook page. It's called Loomer Lifestyle. The spelling's the same as my YouTube channel. I really want to see your renditions. Please hashtag it to Loomer Lifestyle and Handmade Flower. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!